everyone, welcome to Mayonnaise Rolls. I am on my way to WinCo. I haven't been there in a while and I want to take you along with me. So let's go. Look at all this yumminess. A lot of this is organic or like, you know, Asian cuisine. And this is where I get these egg rolls. This place is always so big. It's like a warehouse. So it's pretty big. And they always have so many top ramens. I think this is my favorite part, is the freezers, because they have such good variety here. There's Kobe. One time I came here and I had a lady in the aisle tell me I had to have this chip. Let me know down below if you've ever tried the prime rib and horseradish. It was good, but I don't know if I would buy it again. But then I went to the register and the lady at the register raved about them too. So maybe I should give them another chance. Okay, we are back and I can tell you that I spent about $150. It was like $149 and I feel like I got a lot. So I'll be showing you in a quick second here, but I wanted to show you first what I get whenever I go to WinCo. I always get the diet cream soda and the diet root beer. Ezra's a big fan of the root beer and I like the cream soda. So for $3 a case, it is such a good deal. So, and I also love going to WinCo because I love getting their paper bags. So I use the paper bags as my catch-all for all of my recyclables. And then I just put it into the recycle can. Easy peasy. I don't know why they even make, honestly, plastic bags that don't recycle. Or I guess they could, but then it gets thinner and thinner, and you know what I'm talking about. But these can get right into those paper recycling bins, and it is easy peasy, can be made into other things. So now I'm going to show you what we got. All right, first up, I got some more rice. We are going through a lot more rice now that we're prepping Paul's lunches. Let me show you how I'm doing that. So Paul he had grilled a whole bunch of chicken. And we made these little packs. It has a half a cup of rice and a cup of vegetables, and we froze them. So this one's kind of like thawing out a little bit, so it's a little bit, it has some condensation. But he just takes one of these with lunch and he puts any of the sauces that we have in the fridge. We have like some Asian ones, some barbecue sauces, homemade barbecue sauce. He likes to just kind of top it with some of his favorite dressing or favorite sauces. So it isn't really easy. Don't even think about it. Go to lunch. And he likes it. It's kind of his thing to have veggies and chicken. So I'm happy he's happy. All right. And we picked up some chips. So I had some onion dip still in the refrigerator. So I thought I'd just pick up some more of these. That would be one of Ezzy's favorite snacks, is that onion dip. And then some cheese, nacho cheese Doritos, which is so good with tuna. I love it. And then I just picked up some tortilla chips because we can always have some nachos. So talking about nachos, I picked up a couple of these ground beefs. These are just really easy to get to. It's not my favorite way to like how they like store it, but it does. I mean, I get the leanest one, so I feel like that at least is a little bit on the healthier kick. But we'll have some nachos or some taco soup coming up very soon. And we're also going to have some burgers. So I just picked up some buns and some frozen patties. Now, I like to do these. I have a grill top that I can just put on. I actually got it from IKEA, and I didn't even use it for like a couple of years because I was like, how am I going to use this? It is perfect for hamburgers and hot dogs. So I have like a system when I do it, and I have to open up windows and stuff, but we have the vents going, but it's kind of funny, but it all ends at the same time and it is perfect for dinner. Okay, I just picked up some lemonade just to kind of have that on hand. American cheese for the burgers. Really, it's the only time I ever eat American cheese is on burgers or in a grilled cheese, right? I mean, I don't know. It's not even like my favorite cheese, but in those recipes, it's perfect. Picked up some more oil just to kind of have in our back pantry. I picked up a few of these Pregos just to keep that stocked up in the back. It's not uncommon for me to go through 2 cans or 2 jars of this because of a recipe. So it's good to have a lot on hand. I just got some like wheat thins. I thought for the kids, they could have some with like cheese and some deli meat if they wanted to have like a snack or part of their lunch. As he's a big fan of the Velveeta shells, he's not really ever been a fan of mac and cheese with the powder. Oh, so I wish, because that would be a whole lot cheaper. So these are about $6.30 or so, $6.30 or $6.50, something like that for the 3. It is what it is, but it makes a very yummy lunch. Okay, I picked up just a couple of these Zatarans yellow rice. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but they are gluten-free, and we make them a lot. In fact, I'm making them for tonight's dinner. I'm actually using 2, so that's why I bought 2 to replace. But I crock pot here some chicken. You can use as many as you want if you're doing it for your 4 people in your family, maybe like a few chicken breasts, and just a can of cream of chicken soup. I always make my own because these are gluten-free, so it's good for Paul. And then I just make these as directed and add it all together after I've shredded the chicken, added this. I add some cheese, maybe like a couple handfuls or a big handful, and some corn, a can of corn. It is such a yummy dinner. The kids all love it. It's worth a try. I don't know why these, but they were like winking at me or something. But when I was little, I really liked these little spaghetti from Campbell's. And it has like a creamy, not a creamy, but like a tomato sauce, a cheesy tomato sauce. It's really good when I want it. Here's just some nacho cheese sauce. We'll have that in the pantry as well, ready to go and make some yummy nachos. We're also going to have some hot dogs sometime in the next week or so. Maybe for lunch, maybe for dinner, who knows. But these are our favorites. We are just we only like eating beef hot dogs in our family, and they can't be too thick. So these are the bun size. So they're a little bit on the thinner side. That's our favorite. Paul is really good at grilling, period. So we picked up some of those egg rolls I showed you in the clips earlier. This is such a good recipe to make. It's the Tex-Mex Egg Rolls. I have a video on it. It's just got cream cheese, a brick of cream cheese. I use it in the crock pot. I just cook up some chicken, and I'll add some taco seasoning, maybe a little corn, and just kind of make a mixture out of it, and then put it in here and bake them. So good. And guess what I serve it with? I serve it with top ramen on the plate. It is so good to have it with some noodles. Now, I haven't had this one in a while. I'm guessing this is like the it's the Oriental flavor, which is soy sauce. I didn't realize it was soy sauce, but it's so good. I love this one. I picked up a can of pinto beans. Normally I will eat I'll eat like half of them with a meal, maybe like some lunch. But with Isaiah here, he'll help me finish up the can. So I'm very excited about that. And I picked up some mayonnaise because I just, making some tuna sandwiches, I kind of go through mayo a lot more. And it's just good to have on hand. Nobody else in my family will eat mayonnaise. And so this is only for me. And this is the only size they had. So $2. I like it. Let's put this stuff away. All right, I picked up some of these for the freezer. This is what I'm talking about. Like Paul will grill some of these. These are really easy to make into meals here. And it's just so good. Sometimes I'll just crock pot them and put them into like maybe 1 cup sections or 2 cup sections. And then just to put them back in the freezer. So it's a really easy go-to to make into a meal. I picked up some lettuce and some tomatoes for those yummy burgers that we'll have probably tomorrow, and some cucumbers. The boys have been really enjoying cucumbers, and strawberries lately. So if you don't go through all of these, I do have some spinach in the back that I can still make a salad with. Spinach and berries are so good together. Just some bananas, and I needed some more broccoli. I roast this broccoli just with a little bit of oil or cooking spray at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, only salt and pepper. But when it comes out, it's gonna have like blackened edges, and I just douse a little bit of lemon juice on it. So good. Or I might even add this with just a can of cream of chicken soup, handful of some cheese. You can cook that up together and put it over some baked potatoes. It is so good. Add a little chicken if you want, and yum, you have an excellent meal. Okay, I am gonna show you what I got in their freezer section. It is good stuff for our family. Kobe loves their mozzarella sticks. It is only like $1.88, which is such a good price. So normally he eats these in the evening, probably after we've been to bed and he's up late on a weekend. That's like bachelor food, right? I picked up some more of these taquitos. These are really good. Make them a little bit extra by putting like some cheese to melt on top after they're done cooking. Put some shredded lettuce and tomatoes, and you have a yummy, yummy dish. Ezra loves these chocolate chip waffles. I don't get them very often, or sometimes they go through spurts more like. But I know he likes them, and I know his brothers do too. Last but not least, I let Kobe pick a pizza, and he got a cheese one. Wow. He was very adventurous. No, our kids just like cheese pizza. Just is. And Ezra's gonna be so happy. I found whole wheat bread at WinCo. I accidentally bought the sunflower and honey one, which he isn't a huge fan of the seeds, so this is just whole wheat plain. I also let Kobe just pick up some Pop-Tarts, and he picked out some strawberry ones. Hope his brothers like it too. I already heard a no. Here's some milk. I got a half of a gallon because we still have some that we need to use up. I picked up some Kind bars. Paul likes those. They are gluten-free. He could take those with his lunch. And I bought 2 bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips because Isaiah is in a cooking or baking mood. And so we ran out. And so now I have a few bags of milk chocolate, but sometimes a chocolate chip cookie just needs semi-sweet chocolate chips. Let me know down below what you prefer in your chocolate chip cookie. More semi-sweet or more milk. Picked up some foil. We were out. And of course, I have to get some of the dupes of the Girl Scout cookies. These are good, and they're only like $1.50. It's amazing. And then of course I had to get America's favorite cookie. I guess now they say it's Milk's favorite cookie. So we have to have some Oreos around here. And I just picked up a few bags of this, actually 4, because I like to just keep some stocked up in back. But I actually do prefer when they are in a box, not in a bag, because they kind of do slide around in the boxes. You can just stack on top. So I'll put them in the back. We'll see what happens. But that's what it was. It was under $1 each. I think they're cheaper than Walmart's, if you can believe that. The last thing I got was my favorite medium cheddar. This was about $6, but you know, it's good to have it on hand. I like to shred it all at once, and then we just add it to our favorite meals. And one of the things that Ezra loves is a quesadilla. So we have to have all the components for it, right? Well, that is it. $149 got me all of this food. Let me know down below how I did. So have a wonderful day, rollers. I am so grateful for all of you. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Give it a thumbs up and let me know down below if you saw some of your favorite items in my haul. Have a wonderful day. Stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.